Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all out there. This is Blessed Vision Films. I am Rashad Arnell, and you are here with
Pullup Tae.
Yes, indeed. So, of course, you got a DMV artist, one of my personal favorites, somebody I feel like is very, very talented. We're going to talk a little bit about his journey as far as music and everything. We're going to get into a few other things, of course, that he's also in. So, as we start, first and foremost, this is a question I kind of know, but I'm going to ask anyway, just for those out there. Where did you get your name Pullup Tae from?
Pullup Tae it stems from basketball. When I used to hoop, everybody's like, pull up, Tae, like, pull up, like, because they know I got a nice jump shot. So it kind of just stemmed from always hearing people say, pull up, bro, pull up, Tae, you know what I'm saying? You'll pull that joint. So that's what kind of just came from. And then when I started doing music, I was kind of thinking of a name that could kind of just fit me. I was thinking of different names, like different little corny shit. I'm like, man, I gotta have something that fit me. So I'm like, Pullup Tae.
Something that everybody know you
for. Yeah, and that like, sense. I had to Google, like, does anybody got this name? Like,
got the own word.
And then nobody had Pullup Tae, so I'm just like, I'm gonna just go with Pullup Tae.
I can
just kind of just stuck with me. It was natural.
That's what's up, man. That's that. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So, what inspired you to become an actual artist?
My inspiration, it was just like when I was in college. I mean, just on my downtime, not hooping or anything like that, I would just always find myself writing. I've been writing since I was like a youngin', like since I was like 12. Okay. So I would just find myself writing all the time and stuff like that. So like, I would go back and I just noticed I was getting better with just my writing and shit like that. And then I was always a fan of music, growing up in music, listening to music growing up. So all of that was just my inspiration to want to do music.
Okay. Well, you did say you know, your first time writing was in 12.
Yeah.
Your very first rap, do you remember it?
Nah, I don't even remember that joint, bro. Like, it was such a long time ago, bro. I don't remember, but I do know I was talking about a bunch of bullshit. I was talking about shit that I wasn't even doing, just like saying anything, talking about sex and killing.
12 years old? You 12, bro. Come on, man.
Talking about anything. I just was trying to get words to rhyme. You know
Hey, look, and that's pretty much how you start off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least show you got actual rhyming ability, at least.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So let me ask this. What was the first song you ever made that made you actually say, you know what, I can actually do this?
First song was probably this record. It's called Elevate. It's off of my project, Life Ain't Fair.
This that real hip hop. This shit smooth right here. This shit smooth like my mother's cornbread. Smooth, fellas. You could light up a blunt and vibe to this. Ladies, you could sip some wine and shake your ass to this.
My first project, Elevate, was one of them records that when I first did it, when everything was complete, it just kind of gave me a different type of feeling. Like, it was really like the lyrics from the songwriting, the structure of the songwriting, the beat, just everything. So I was like, damn, like, just listening to it. And when I listen to my music, so especially like new music I just created, I listen to it like it's not even me, like it's just somebody I'm just now listening to, just to give myself the best criticism. It was definitely elevated.
So you end up becoming a fan of yourself.
Yeah.
Just off listening to. Okay, gotcha. So again, you also mentioned that you was also in college and you played college ball.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, like as far as what school you went to and everything.
Well, my college experience, I started off playing JUCO. I did 2 years at a junior college in Kansas. Small little school, good experience. I went there, played pretty well, and earned several scholarships to play Division I. Then I played Division I at Indiana State. Good experience there, made a lot of good connections and did my thing there. Was pursuing a professional career after that and faced some injuries. So here we are, we doing the music thing.
That boy put a Kawhi Leonard. Saying nah, but that's good, man. That's good. So from being a college player to becoming an artist, how was the transition as far as that?
The transition, it was I say in the beginning, the transition was a little annoying because like people was used to me playing basketball because I've been doing it like my whole life, damn near. And where I'm from in Silver Spring in Montgomery County, everybody know me as, you know, as a basketball player. That's what I was doing, and I was known in the area for that. So when it came to me transitioning over to being an artist, it kind of shocked people. But at the same time, when they saw that I was good, it kind of just, it was nothing they could really say. So The transition was annoying at first, but it was smooth because it's a lot of similarities to it.
I mean, yeah, and then with you doing that, of course, also being known for your hooping ability, people should already want to support you anyways. Because again, all right, so that makes sense. So I know you also started acting as well.
Yeah.
You are also in the actual short films that we pretty much all do, Black American Tales. So what actually got you into acting?
Man, so I'm a huge Tupac fan. So like, I used to be trying to follow in the steps of Pac. So I know Pac was was acting. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna act too. So like, I remember in high school, my favorite movie was Juice. So like, I watched the entire movie Juice, and then I wrote down literally every word from every character in Juice on a piece of paper and recited it and recorded it.
So I was like, I ain't shit.
Yeah.
So, I know I ain't gonna be shit.
Every word from like each actor, I wrote this shit down on the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the little notebooks we got in school. Wrote the whole thing down. I just was reciting the shit, and I just knew like that's something I wanted to do. Like when I got the opportunity, I would do it. And I would do skits and reenactments and all of that shit like that. So.
Okay. So you pretty much try to keep yourself busy.
Yeah.
I can dig that. So let's get back to your music. Your mixtape, Why Stop Now? You also corrected me as far as when before this, you corrected me, you didn't want to call it an album.
Yeah.
You called it a mixtape. So if you don't mind me asking, why do you call it a mixtape and not an album?
I call it a mixtape because it's not really the album. I say the album is really something when you really putting out a project that's really gonna gravitate to everybody. Like it's really got something like a label behind it, really pushing it. The mixtape is really just something like to give out to everybody. It kind of is something like a free product, as you wanted to say.
Okay, so would you feel like that's pretty much the motivation behind the songs you made on it, just to give some
like Why Stop Now? It came from showing everybody like I'm not gonna stop. Like y'all probably think I'm gonna stop doing this music shit, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going, whether you like it or not. So that was the whole motivation behind to let people know like it might have been a gap between Life Ain't Fair, my first project, but Why Stop Now? I'm letting y'all know I ain't stopping. I'm gonna keep going.
I can dig that. That's definitely a good way to think, because again, listen to everybody else. They'll try to shut your dreams down before you can even get started with the motherfucker.
Right.
So Why Stop Now? I can dig that. So not just about your mixtape, of course, but as far as your music in general, what's the writing process like? How do you sit down and actually start your writing process like?
Man, I get inspiration to write music from all types of things. Like, I can wake up in the morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning and have like some sort of melody in my head or think of some sort of bar and start writing it down. But really how I really get into my writing process, I really find a beat that fits my mood, whatever mood I'm in. Like it could be, I could have a conversation with somebody. It could help my mood or throw my mood off, and I have something to write about it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a huge situation or a small situation. So I really just find a beat that fits like my mood, and I just kind of like the first thing that come to my head, then I just put it down and I just kind of go from there.
Okay. That kind of explain to not listen to your music. That kind of explain your style too, because to me, your music don't give me the he's a punchline rapper, or he's a like I'm trying to make every bar a simile or a metaphor or anything like that. You pretty much just go like I can dig that. All right. So on your mixtape, Why Stop Now? What song do you feel like is your favorite song and why?
My favorite song on Why Stop Now is it's a song So Illa. So Illa. That's my favorite song because just everything, like the message behind it, and I'm pretty much telling people like I'm ill with this music shit. Like this is what I do now, so you gonna have to really respect it. Like So Illa, and just everything. You really get to learn a lot about me in that one record. The song like 3 minutes long. You're gonna get to learn a lot about me, from my inspiration, what drives me with music, things that I've been through personally. You know what I'm saying? Just me popping my shit a little bit.
I can dig that. And it's crazy too, because I actually listen to your mixtape a lot. And one song that I like in specific is a song called Take You Back.
Yeah.
To me, I felt like you went to the old school style of rap and you just did your thing. Like it's just like I'm just going, let me just show that I'm actually better than niggas. Like I ain't really trying to like, I don't want to give you no story. I ain't trying to give you this. I ain't trying to give you that. I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Now what rapper out there you know can fuck with me? I'm better than you. That's what I did on this song. And it's like the beat on that shit. That's my shit. I like that. That shit right there give me goosebumps. I ain't gonna lie. I like that type of rapping right there. Like I get the storytelling, I get all that extra stuff, but show me you better than you
fact.
better. And that's pretty much what I like.
And shout out to my man AZ. AZ, he produced the beat. A little youngin from London, so
Shout out AZ from London.
yeah, he from overseas, man. I be tapping in with everybody. He produced like 3 songs off that project.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's nice. Okay, so you actually gotta. You're not just looking on YouTube and just.
Nah,
Ah,
I
cool.
actually
You actually
tap
got
in with producers and we build relationships and we handle the business the right way.
Okay. So since you just mentioned that, you also got a new single called Southside.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that one.
Southside, man. I did that record. I did that record months ago. I was really holding on to it. I just really wanted to get people's opinion on it before I put it out. It was really a song for the women, for the ladies, black women. So I got there was a lot of women saying, "Oh, you need to put it out. This song fire." So I'm like, man, put it out. So Valentine's Day was around the corner, so I put that record out.
Timing. Yeah, perfect timing.
A lot of people fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? The sample, just the lyrics, everything, and it speaks volumes to the black women and Black History Month and everything. It was just the perfect timing for it.
Okay. That was smart. That's good marketing, I would say. Good marketing. But I mean, it's funny too. You say that because you say Pac's your favorite artist. I heard a quote from Pac one day. Not one day. I know the nigga. But I heard a Pac quote that he said, "You can get the females, you gonna get the niggas.
Right.
The females love it, the niggas gonna love it.
Exactly.
That's just the way life is.
Exactly.
If females like it, niggas gonna fuck with it because they trying to do whatever. But I digress. I don't want to get too deep into that. So anyways, as far as new projects you got, because of course you just dropped the single Southside. Is that on any new project that you got going on?
Right now, I'm focused on really just putting out singles. I just want to put out different singles. I got some collaborations I'm gonna start putting out. So I've been working with different artists in the area, different rappers and singers. So right now, I'm kind of just focusing on putting out singles, just trying to just build my catalog, and then after that, project probably come along sometime this summer.
Is that something you like doing as far as collaborating with other artists? Like, cause I went through your catalog and everything. I see you got a few collaborations here and there.
Yeah.
But it's not like you got a lot.
Nah, I don't mind collabing with other artists, but like just the stage that I was in coming into this rap shit, it was just like I need to really build myself first before I start, working with other artists. But now I've kind of established myself as an artist. Now I'm working with other artists.
So let me ask this. I'm asking this because I'm a competitive guy.
Yeah.
Very, very competitive when it comes to anything. I'm competitive as hell. So when you collaborate with other artists, do you go in there and say, I'm making like in the back of your mind, you're not gonna tell him this, obviously, because you ain't trying to like blow the spot or whatnot or create any bad energy. But you go in there saying, I'm about to try to out rap this guy. Like,
yeah,
straight up.
Every time, like, and it all depends, like, every time, like, for example, like, if I got the record and I want an artist to get on it and say I start off with a verse, I'm gonna make sure my verse is fire to the point where it's like, it don't matter how fire he come with his verse, my verse is still probably even gonna be better, or it's like, we just here with it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's still, I'm a former athlete, so it's always gonna be competitive for anything that I do. So, but it's also all in fun and love and shit.
Yeah, if anybody feel like anybody out rapped you?
Nah,
Not yet. Or you feel like that's not gonna happen at all?
I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, it could, but I don't think I'm gonna get mine. They gonna get this, like I'm gonna get mine.
I can dig that. Like I said, I'm competitive as well, so I had to ask that. That's just the competitive side of me. I had to ask that, but no, I can dig that. So I know you said you collaborate with artists as far as the area and everything, but thinking future wise, as far as you made it. Who are some of your dream artists that you want to dream collaborations you want to actually say, I want to lock in with this guy?
Man.
It could be any artist that you can name, like big time. I don't obviously not dead rappers or anything, but anybody that's active, even if they retired, is anybody that you can name. Who do you feel like? It can be more than one. You ain't gotta name just one.
That's a good question. I'm gonna go with, I would do a record with Snoop, Big Sean, and Lil Durk.
Lil Durk. Alright, I can dig that. It's crazy too, cause me personally hearing your sound, I would think that you'll want to go with somebody like J. Cole or something like that. But I can dig those. That's a nice. It's a little bit different, cause Durk, Snoop, and Big Sean. Yeah. You wouldn't expect to hit none of them together, but
it's
I can
different.
I can dig that.
With the whole Snoop thing, cause I'm thinking like in terms of the people that would be listening, like just the type of the type of clout that I get just from working with Snoop, cause that's Snoop probably got like the most prolific rap career ever.
Oh yeah.
If you really think about it, cause Snoop was in the Death Row era with Pac and Suge and all of these other artists in the 90s, and Snoop is still going with music, with acting, with everything. So it's like, shit, that's Snoop. He like the Godfather of rap for real. Really
definitely the Godfather of rap, the Godfather of West Coast rap. If you ain't gonna say just rap in general, but you gotta give him respect as far as rap in West Coast.
That's the OG. I get in the stew with Snoop, and then with Big Sean is just a dope lyricist. It's like, to me, his music, any music he put out, I feel like that shit is fire. So Big Sean is dope, and then Durk is the top of the game right now. So you get, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I ain't say nobody like Drake, because obviously everybody goes,
that's the go-to.
You feel me? So
you can't lose.
I feel like that's anybody. If anybody would do a song with Drake. So
he'd do a song with anybody at this point. I don't know what song it was, but that shit is annoying as hell. I digress. I ain't even gonna speak on that. But anyways, so if I'm an A&R, I'm looking for the next best thing. I'm looking for the new guy. You know, I think, me personally, I always feel like music transitions to a new sound every, sort of time. You know, you got West Coast rap in the 80s and the 90s, and you got the East Coast rap, then you got Midwest when they had their small little time or whatever time they had, then you had Atlanta just come out of nowhere, boom, hit. So like a lot of their sound is pretty much the sound. Then you had Kanye, who came out, backpack rapper. You had a few of those. But I'm looking today's time. I'm looking for the next best thing. You got a catalog. I seen your catalog already. You got 3 songs. You gotta get my attention and say, I want this guy as an artist. Like, I need him as an artist. What are your 3 songs? You can pick from any part of your catalog. You can pick, like, what are your 3 songs?
I'm gonna go with So Illa. I'm gonna go with my song I Need It. And I'm gonna go with my record Bars.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna also ask you this question. Again, still A&R, in my A&R mode. I'm looking for the next best guy. I come up to you and say, alright, listen to your songs. They was nice. I rocks with them. But tell me what makes you the next best thing, and why I shouldn't go get the next guy or find somebody else. Like, why should I go with you?
Because you won't get the jack of all trades. You're gonna get a guy who could give you bars, who could really spit, who's a lyricist. You're gonna get a guy who's gonna give you real music, who's gonna put his emotions into music. And I talk about things that everybody can relate to. Not everybody out here in the streets gang banging and shooting shit up. But there's people out here who face financial struggle. There's people out here who went to school, who face, go through a lot of things dealing with school, everyday things, real shit, who face, death in their family. They face all types of things. So I talk about all that stuff, everything that a person can deal with life, whether you on a Mount Rushmore of life, or whether you're sitting here at the bottom of life. So, I talk about everything that anybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just gotta have $1 million or be in the streets to listen to my music. So, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I can respect that. Now, what I said, if I sign you or not, but no, I can definitely dig that. That's a great answer. That's something I would actually respect for sure. That's definitely something I can respect. So, I got this segment I called This or That. I asked you 2 artists, this artist or that artist. You tell me the artist who you pick. Give me a small, brief reason why, and we go from there. So we're gonna start this off real quick. Big or Pac?
Pac, man. I say Pac because Pac, with his music, was just deeper than Big's to me. Like, he just his had more substance. I can relate to it more.
Okay. Jay or Wayne?
Wayne is just the GOAT, bro. Wayne explain it. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. If you're a Wayne fan,
you understand. You understand. I ain't gonna question you too much about that one. Kendrick or J. Cole?
J. Cole. J. Cole. I just relate to his music way more. Like I just vibe with J. Cole.
Alright, I give you that. Lil Baby or Gunna?
Baby, he's better. Like I just rock with Baby more. Just his songs, his music. He talk about way more stuff than Gunna. I fuck with Gunna too, but Baby got a little more range to me.
I can give you that. It's crazy because I listen to Gunna pretty much all day. But alright, so Thugga or Future?
Future's. I like Thugga. It's just Thugga, just his whole.
It's the outside of the music.
Yeah,
I get you.
I rock with Thugga,
you.
but
I get you.
Some of the things, you know.
YoungBoy or Durk?
This is a good one, bruh. Damn, son.
And I know they got their little thing going on. Please, we do not care too much about that. We just talking about music and music only.
Damn, bruh. Cause I listen to both of them like equally, so it's like I'm gonna have to go with Durk on that one. I'm gonna have to go with Durk because Durk, his music for me, when I listen to Durk, he kind of gives me the drive to kind of do music after I listen to him.
Okay.
I mean, YoungBoy does too, but it's like Durk is like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm gonna just go with Durk, man.
I can dig that. All right, that's pretty much it, man. I ain't gonna ask you too much about any more artists, of course. But I do want to wrap this up. So before we do wrap this up, of course, tell me where everybody can find you if they're looking to get a feature, get you to act in their music videos, not music videos, but they acting on everything as far as they films and anything, or where they can just find you in general so they can actually support your stuff.
Man, you can find me on all social media, on Instagram at Pullup Tae, Twitter at Pullup_Tae, on TikTok at Pullup Tae. You can find me on those platforms. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Pullup Tae. Check out all my music videos, my songs on my YouTube channel. My SoundCloud is Pullup Tae. And just shoot me a DM if you want to send me some beats. I'm active on Instagram. I answer DMs, you know what I'm saying? So reach out to me on Instagram and we can lock in. We do some business. So yeah, that's all my shit.
All right, so before we go, I don't know if you watch battle rap. Do you watch battle rap?
Yeah.
You watch battle rap? Do you see yourself ever being able to
Nah, but I wouldn't say if I didn't put my mind to it, I couldn't do it. Like if I wanted to really do it, I could, but do I see myself being a battle rapper? Probably not.
All right, I want to set up a day when me and you got battle. I got bars too. Don't think that I don't.
You're gonna lose though.
All right, trust me, I'm nice. But nah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. I do appreciate you coming again, man.
Sir.
You didn't have to do this, but again, it's an honor to have you. You know what I'm saying? I
Appreciate y'all
definitely appreciate you having me. Oh, no question. Definitely want to give a shout out to Pleasant Films. Thank them, of course, for actually being here helping with everything. Want to shout out Trevor. Want to shout out Ant. They definitely are the inspiration to why I do this. I'm going to do that in every interview I do, shouting them out because they deserve their praises too. And again, I appreciate you showing up because again, like I said, you didn't have to do this. So for those who are out there, I need you to look up Why Stop Now. I need you to check out Southside and be on the lookout for anything else he has going on as far as music-wise. Also, go check out American Black Tales that is out on YouTube now under Pleasant Films. Check that out too. He is the star of that. So please look out for that. Get those views up. Subscribe to the channel, Pleasant Films TV. Also subscribe to his YouTube channel. Exactly. And with that, peace and blessings to you all. Be smooth.
Let me talk to you real quick. Look, met her on the south side of the county at best. When I see her brown skin, I want that S on my chest. Competition on your line, put them niggas to rest. Pullup Tae with a name, I protect like a vest. Let me holler for a quick minute. I see you like the boy image. For a sec, I was timid, got me stuck. I know my clowns real aggressive when they tryna holler. Even with they nice car, you don't even bother. I learned this love on my own, I don't blame my father. I like your smile and your style, girl, I'm sweating you. And you playing hard to get, I might flex on you. Cause I'm a catch and I ain't tryna put a hex on you. But tell the truth, I'm tryna settle down. And if we on the same page, let's not play around. If you a cancer and you fine, you might stick around.